All right, today's video, we're going to talk about the 3 pros and the 3 cons of living in the Philippines. It was very easy coming up with 3 pros, but I had a hard time coming up with 3 cons, but I think I got 3 of them. So let's start right now with pro number 1. Okay, pro number 1 has to be the cost of living here. I mean, it is so much different than living in the West. I mean, I come from Florida and the prices here are just, you know, what you pay for something in the US, like $2,000 a month, you get here for $500. Prices are very low compared to out west, you know, the US or Europe, but things are going up. Just like everywhere in the world, prices are going up a little bit. So it's not quite as inexpensive as it used to be, but compared to other places in the world, yes, this is very good. All right, let's just go to pro number 2 now, and that just has to be where I'm at right now. The Philippines is over 7,000 islands, so you're gonna have beach. Everywhere you go, you can't be too far from a beach. The crystal clear water, white sand beach. You got crazy wildlife here that you have nowhere else, like the tarsiers here on Bohol. So that is a major pro for me, is being able to go to the beach and having summer every day. Okay, we're down to pro number 3. And pro number 3 is the people in the Philippines. You always hear that, how the people in the Philippines are so nice, very welcoming, help you in any way they can. And you know, when I came here, I found that out. That is very true. Very nice. So the Philippine people, it kind of makes it, you know, I had a hard time. I mean, I didn't have these as numbers, 1, 2, or 3, which one's more important. But, you know, that's right up there. I mean, that is one of the reasons people come here, is the Filipino people are so nice. Plus, it's, you know, English. English is spoken here. You don't have to worry about trying to learn another language or a few words in Thai or a few words in Vietnamese. English is widely spoken. So that is a very big plus here, is just the Filipino people and the culture here. All right, let's go to con number 1. Con number 1 just has to be how far it is from the West. I mean, it's exactly a 12-hour time difference from here to where I live in Florida, in the US. So, I mean, it's just crazy. That means it's actually on the other side of the world. So you just can't go jump on a plane, be home in a couple hours, you know, check on things there if you still have house, things to do there. So that makes it a little bit of a hassle, you know, a little bit of a con. The best I can get from here to get back to Florida, total travel time is like 25 hours. And that's, you know, I'm paying a premium for that too. So normally it's about 32 to 35 hours total travel time just to get back to Florida. So yes, just the difference in the time and how far it is away from where you're from. That is probably the biggest con. Okay, for con number 2, is kind of tied into pro number 2, where it's the weather. Now, you know, like I always say, I'm from Florida, so I'm used to the hot, I'm used to the humid weather, the rainy season, hot season. But if you're from Europe or the northern part of the US, it could take some getting used to this hot weather. I mean, it's 90 Fahrenheit every day with 90% humidity, it seems like. Very hot. You want to run your air conditioner in your house. Electricity rate here is kind of high, so it's kind of hard to cool down. But that's one of the biggest cons, is, you know, the weather. Okay, and for con number 3, is it a con? Is it not a con? I count it kind of as one. It's how slow things go here. I mean, you want to go to the bank. Even you go to the grocery store and you're going through the checkout line, you got to have patience. Everything just goes at a different pace here. That's one thing I had to work on, is just getting used to the slower island life. And, you know, just the way people treat time. You know, you say something starts at 7 o'clock, you say that so they'll show up by 9. They're always an hour or two late, but what can you do? It's the culture. It's the island life. So that's con number 3. So we did all the pros and cons, and let me tell you, I could come up with about 100 more pros about living in the Philippines, and I can't think of any other cons. I mean, this is a place to go. So if you're looking for a nice retirement place that's inexpensive, that is nice, people speak English, there's no other place but the Philippines.